Hello everyone, Beck Soham here, and tonight we will be exploring abdominal breathing. Breathing is one of the most important aspects of sexual vitality Qigong. In Taoist practice, in Taoist cosmology, the breathing is the vehicle through which Qi moves in and out of your body. So today we'll be working and discussing how we can use our breathing to control our energy and how to control certain processes in our body. Breathing is very important, and unfortunately most of the people do only lung breathing, like I call it the shallow breathing. If you've noticed, a lot of martial artists or people who practice Qigong, they do abdominal breathing where they breathe with their belly. And that makes a huge difference because that allows more oxygen and energy go into deeper parts of your body. And it makes a big difference. For example, if you've noticed when you're stressed, when you have an anxiety, you have a very shallow breathing. So here, by learning how to do the proper breathing, you're going to learn how to control and manage certain processes in your body. And it's going to be directly affecting your sexual life. If you can control your breath, you can also control how long you can last in the bed and how you can stop the ejaculation process and last longer in the bed. So let's start with this basic exercise when we're going to explore abdominal breathing so you feel comfortable with it. So let's take 3 deep breaths and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. And breathe out. Right away when you breathe in and breathe out, it brings your focus back to your body. And now let's slowly move our attention towards our belly button and move our consciousness down there. And let's start breathing in into our belly button. Just follow how the breath comes through your nostrils, go through inside of your body all the way to your belly button. Expand your belly while you're breathing. That's a very important part that we're gonna talk about it, like in how many parts and what way we can become very comfortable with the belly breathing. Take your hands, put them on your belly, and breathe in. Start breathing in into your hands. You want to feel when you breathe in how your belly is expanding and it's pushing your hands. And it allows you to feel how your belly is expanding up front. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel how your belly is expanding in your front part. Now we've expanded belly to the front side. Let's take our hands. Let's put to the sides of our belly. And let's breathe in into our hands, which are on the sides. and expand sideways. It's like you're breathing in into your hands. And feel the expansion. If you haven't done belly breathing, it might feel uncomfortable at the beginning, but with practice, it will change and you'll start enjoying it. It's like you're exploring the unknown territory. Well, now let's take our hands and put it to the back side of our body and expand and try to breathe in to the back side of your belly. You can feel like a subtle expansion happening when you're breathing in towards your hands. And you can also feel how your kidneys are filling up with energy because you're breathing basically into your kidneys. Great job. Now, let's explore our pelvic floor. And let's breathe in into our perineum. Feel like you're expanding downwards. You kind of feel some kind of pressure and tingling, in your perineum. Great. Now, let's explore upper side of our belly, or I'm talking about the diaphragm. So before we do the upper side breathing, let's do some massage. Just take your fingers, go into your rib cage and start just basically digging in gently, and start massaging. Because there is a lot of tension that's usually here, collected because of the stress that we experience, the shallow breathing. So you want to make sure you give yourself a massage every day like this, It's kind of releases the tension. And then you can do the circular movements around your belly. Then take your two fingers, go straight to the side of your belly button and just pressure it. Not into the belly button itself, but two sides. As uncomfortable it might seem, but it's a very powerful exercise to releasing a stress. Okay, and now let's breathe in, and while breathing in, to expand our diaphragm upwards. It's like balloon is expanding upwards. Feel how your diaphragm is expanding. The last part of this exercise, if we think about it, let's follow the breath, like when we breathe in, and right when it stops, just focus on that, just for that little bit of a moment. And right when we expand, there is a pause again. Be aware of that and breathe in. There are like stopping places between the breaths, right? Try to be aware of those places. Make sure don't force your breathing, because if you feel like you're being forced and your heart is racing, it means you're forcing yourself. So make sure you're relaxed. And the most importantly, enjoy the process, because this is what breathing is. Breathing is to make sure that you relax and you enjoy being in your own body. Notice this moment. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. The great thing about this exercise that you can do it any time of the day, anywhere. You can do it at work, if you're sitting somewhere outside, or just walking, or driving. You pay attention to your breathing, and using this breath, you fill up your body with energy, and you relax yourself through this kind of breathing. Let's do a little recap. So basically what we did, we shifted our breathing from the breathing just with our lungs. We went down and moved the center into our belly, and we started breathing with our belly. And when you breathe in, imagine like it's like a bowl that's expanding into all directions. It's expanding to the front side, to the back side, to the left, to the right, up and down. And that's the full belly abdominal breathing. And that's what we want to have. Anytime you find yourself stressed, just, take a break, make several deep breaths, and clean up your breathing. Sit down and start doing this abdominal breathing. And you will notice a big difference how your mood is going to be, and how you're going to be able to manage those stressful situations, and how it basically slows down your racing mind. And then it will really help you in the bed when you're with your partner, because if you can control your breath, then you can control how you are in bed, your ability to last longer, hold off your ejaculation, and your partner can really enjoy, that you can be master of your body, and you can support your body, last longer in this process. So thank you. I hope you make a good use of this process, and I'll see you in our next videos.